Hey Laura, how does it feel doing a testimonial with me?
How does it feel doing a testimonial with me? Pretty amazing, right? Today is our final day on New Zealand's biggest gap year.
And we're going to be doing a skywalk.
I'm going to be doing the sky jump.
And then we're going to go get a tattoo on our asses.
No, we're not getting a tattoo on our asses.
Please.
But we are getting a Maori designed tattoo.
On our asses.
Is going to be going in an appropriate place upon our person.
On the arse.
Alright guys, to celebrate New Zealand's biggest gap year day 365, we're going to be doing two awesome activities. First up, we're going to the Sky Tower, then we're getting a Maori tattoo.
So we just arrived at the Skyjump and I actually learned that I cannot jump because of my arms. So I'm just going to be doing the walk with Laura and then I'm going to push Laura from the top. Or something like that. I don't think they're going to let me push her from the top, but yeah.
Right, make sure to hit that subscribe button because this episode is a two-parter and we started by changing our clothes to something a little bit more comfortable while we're going to be walking around the top of the Sky Tower. It really doesn't take us long to get ourselves on top of the 220 meters high tower. The lift is actually super fast. Once we all get strapped up and we get a little bit of a safety briefing, we're opening the gate and start walking around. I have to be honest, I am absolutely terrified of height. If you guys remember when I tried to do a bungee jumping in Queenstown, check out the card above, it's an hilarious episode. I actually had to give up. So needless to say that walking around this Sky Tower, spending that much time above the crazy emptiness is terrifying for me. So I'm not really walking, I'm sky shuffling my way through the path.
While Robin is mastering the Sky Shuffle, I'm having an absolute blast. The team are giving me loads of different challenges to do, from putting my feet over the edge of this super narrow walkway with nothing to hold on to, and also encouraging me to lean out over the top of the city, which just makes my stomach do flips and flips. Needless to say, the views from up here are absolutely sensational, and it feels like this is the perfect activity for us to be doing on our final day on this 365-day trip. New Zealand is all about adventure and adrenaline, and this is really high up there on the scare scale.
Although I'm absolutely terrified, I have to admit the views are absolutely fantastic from there. We get to see so many islands of the Hurricane Gulf, but I can see them as well from inside, so I'm rushing in.
Tell me all about it.
It's scary, like leaning down like that and looking over at the views, the height.
We are now making our way back down the Sky Tower. We're taking the lift all the way to the bottom because Laura is going to change gears for her jump. One thing to note though, when you do those kind of activities, you get a free entry to the Sky Tower, so we'll be able to get back up.
More to the point, how do I look?
Amazing, Laura.
All geared up, Laura head to the lift.
Bye bye, Laura. I'll see you at the bottom.
It's 190 meters up today, and you're about to do the sky jump. Tell me how you're feeling.
I'm feeling super excited, but it is really high.
It is pretty high.
Really high.
It's super high as well.
Oh my
so
god.
you'll be landing, you see that blue man over there?
Yeah.
You'll be landing right next to it, okay?
Oh my god. The team attached me to some cords, and then it's time for the sky jump.
Hands up, have fun.
From 192 meters, this feels like the most insane zip line of the whole country. It is such a rush. The whole city is flying up toward me, and it feels absolutely amazing. When I finally reach the ground, my legs feel super wobbly, but damn, I want to go again. I wish I could do that over and over.
How was that?
That was insane.
Awesome. Nice job.
I feel so windswept.
Yeah, you look lovely windswept.
Boom, let's wrap it up for the Sky Tower, but make sure to subscribe because our next episode we're getting a Maori tattoo to celebrate.
So now that we're on the ground, we are just laughing a little bit at ourselves and at the picture. They are absolutely hilarious. Laura looks happy. I look like I'm having the worst day in my life. I'm not, but I look like I am. We are also... Stop laughing. It was a terrifying... I'm traumatized right here.
I know. Oh, yeah.
Supporting girlfriend right here or no? You're about to burst into laughter, aren't you? God damn it.